Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your news and weather update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started. First up, recreational marijuana to become Maine law January 30th. The Secretary of State's office has received a signed proclamation from Governor Paul LePage paving the way for recreational marijuana to become law. The referendum passed by voters in November allows Maine residents to cultivate, manufacture, distribute, test, and sell marijuana and marijuana products. The Secretary of State's office received the governor's proclamation dated December 31st, the office announced on Twitter Tuesday. The proclamation reads in part, although the governor maintains strong concerns regarding the integrity of Maine's ballot and accuracy of Maine's election results and cannot attest to the accuracy of the tabulation certified by Secretary of State. The law will become effective 30 days from the signing date, which is January 30th. Retail stores in Maine would not open until 2018. Opponents with no on one said Tuesday that they want to work on closing a loophole allowing legal possession of marijuana by youth and restricting access to edibles. Both sides said they would work together on the issue. A recount last month found the referendum passed by 4,700 votes. The governor had said he was concerned about the ballot question passed on Election Day. Laconia Area Community Land Trust Company completes new affordable housing units in Meredith. The Laconia Area Community Land Trust just completed a 65-unit prospective project with 40 newly purchased units in Ashland and 25 units in Meredith. The housing was originally developed by Dave Hodges, Sr. of Hodges Company, after his death. The company wanted to honor his legacy and commitment for affordable housing. They then approached LACLT to make it happen, and LACLT was able to save the expiring 25 units as well as preserve the other 40. The properties have been named after Harvey, calling it Harvey Heights. Feds inmate may have been wounded in escape. Let's take a listen to this video from NBC Boston.
The U.S. Marshal says they have great information and detail on the escape of James Morales, but when we asked what that was, they said they couldn't comment. Now, this is the man they're looking for, James Morales, with his most recognizable feature being an eagle tattoo on the left side of his neck. They tell us their search is ongoing and around the clock with multiple police agencies involved, Massachusetts and Rhode Island state police agencies, as well as the U.S. Marshals. Now, this is day 4 of their search since Morales escaped from the high-security prison in Central Falls, escaping from that prison, but they would not tell us where they are searching or what they believe he is wearing, saying, just be vigilant.
Our immediate priority has been and continues to be to find James Morales and get him off the street. Mr. Morales has the potential to be dangerous and could be armed.
And coming up new at 5 o'clock, police say they're looking at certain locations in Rhode Island and Massachusetts for where Morales may be because of what happened to him during the escape. We'll have that new for you at 5 o'clock. We're live in Providence. Perry Russell, NBC Boston.
Okay, and there you go on that report. House GOP withdraws move to gut ethics watchdog after backlash. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean. The 115th Congress sworn in and delivering an opening day flip-flop. House Republicans had planned to weaken the Office of Congressional Ethics, an independent office in charge of investigating lawmakers' misconduct. Lawmakers themselves would have had control over the group.
The activities of the OCE that unjustly target members of Congress, and they should not be subjected to anonymous complaints.
Democrats cried foul, pointing to the president-elect's campaign promise.
We're going to drain the swamp of corruption in Washington, D.C.
President-elect Donald Trump also disagreed, at least with the timing, tweeting, "Do they really have to make the weakening of the independent ethics watchdog, as unfair as it may be, their number one act and priority?" Within hours of the tweet, House Republicans reversed course.
I thought it was not the right way to proceed.
Republicans are vowing swift action on repealing Obamacare, slashing taxes, and stripping regulations, hoping to tee several measures up for Trump's inauguration in 17 days.
President-elect has a very clear message to Capitol Hill, and that is it's time to get to work, and it's time to keep our word to the American people.
Trump also giving his word he's got big news on those Russian hacks. He doubts the 17 U.S. intelligence agencies claiming the Russian government was behind it.
I also know things that other people don't know, and so they cannot be sure of the situation.
Like what do you know that other people don't know?
You'll find out on Tuesday or Wednesday.
We're expecting 2 high-profile visits here on Capitol Hill tomorrow. Vice President-elect Mike Pence and President Obama. They'll both be strategizing with their parties over Obamacare. Megan Hughes, ABC News, Capitol Hill.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Stocks close off session highs as oil falls 2.6%. Telecom lead. Stocks rose on Tuesday, the first trading day of 2017, but closed off their session highs as oil prices gave back potentially gains. Trump celebrates New Year with convicted felon. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
The average American visits about 7 different websites before booking a hotel.
That's Joseph Cinque, a.k.a. Joey No Socks, convicted of a felony in 1989 for art theft, celebrating next to the president-elect on New Year's Eve.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great honor.
Cinque's current lawyer insists the art was legally owned by Cinque, but the New York Supreme Court says Joey No Socks Cinque pled guilty and his conviction still stands. He was given a conditional discharge and served no jail time. Trump and Cinque go way back, with Cinque helming the American Academy of Hospitality Sciences, an organization that over the years Trump has been listed as ambassador extraordinaire. His children served as honorary trustees on the board, and the current board is made up of several Trump friends and business associates. In 2009, Trump was given an award by Cinque, one of many hotel awards his organization has bestowed on Trump's properties over the years.
It has no meaning whatsoever, but Donald Trump proudly hangs at least 19 awards in his golf courses. You'll notice they're signed not just by Joey No Socks, they're also signed by Donald J. Trump as chairman of the board.
Yes, Trump's signature is on some of the awards. It's like Trump giving himself an award.
I'd especially like to congratulate and thank Joe Cinque, the head of the Academy, for the unbelievable job that he does. There's nobody like him. He's a special guy. There's just nobody close.
And at last year's Mar-a-Lago New Year's Eve celebration.
So highly respected within the hospitality industry.
Again, the president-elect, front and center with Joey No Socks Cinque. Last May, Trump told the Associated Press he didn't know Chinque well and wasn't aware of his conviction.
Let's assume Donald Trump doesn't know who this guy is. Wow. Donald Trump is so unaware and doesn't have people around him to warn him that you are standing next to a convicted felon who credibly claimed to have a relationship with John Gotti. That's astonishing.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And now, time for your weather. Your weather for tonight, periods of rain, lows in the mid-30s. And that does it for your news and weather update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. Good night, everyone. Bye.